Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Ivan and thank you so much for being here today. And thank you guys so much for voting in the poll. The Vesper District won. Thank you guys for voting for that because that was my choice too. I am so excited to break ground today. I have a lot of fun things planned for this neighborhood. I want to do lots of nightlife content, so clubs, restaurants, lounges. I'm thinking maybe even a hotel. Also want to do an office. I want to do so much. A penthouse. So yes, we're gonna have so much fun in this neighborhood, you guys. Also, this episode is gonna be kind of short because there's no build today. Like I said, we are just breaking ground and getting the scenery set up. Oh, also, I don't think you guys know if I've ever said it, but I named this the Vesper District because I named it after the cocktail, because y'all know I love me a good cocktail. But anyway, I just thought that was like really fitting for, like, you know, the theme that we're going for. But anyway, I'm not gonna talk too much longer. Let's just get straight into the video. Okay, y'all, let's break ground in the Vesper District. Okay, first of all, the Vesper District, if you didn't read or vote on the community post, this is going to serve as our nightlife neighborhood. I want there to be a lot of fancy restaurants, clubs, rooftop lounges, etc. I do also want there to be an office building in this neighborhood, so we're gonna have one. So we're gonna have an office building here as well. First of all, I went ahead and kind of started mapping out where I want things to go. So I put up some backdrops already. This one over here is just from City Living. And then this one over here is a custom one that I actually made. I am going to go back and edit it. I do want it to look a little bit more, less blurry, more crisp, if that's the word I'm looking for. But I literally just learned how to do it today. Like, as I'm filming it, I learned how to make this today. So I did a lot of in and out of the game today. So I'm a little tired. But I will go back and edit that. Also, I just left this area back here blank because I want to make some more custom backgrounds. So, and then also today I figured out how to convert the City Living Bridge into a buyable object. So I did that as well. And this time I did kind of go ahead and place the bridge a little closer than we did our last bridge in Claremont Park. I put the bridge kind of a little too far, so now I have all the deco buildings surrounding it, and like we can't really see it unless we're on a rooftop. So yeah, this time that's why I wanted it to be a little bit more closer, because I really want us to see it here. And then on this strip over here, I want this to be filled with functional deco buildings. So I'm on the hunt for those, and I actually think I might go into Blender and try to make one or two myself. So wish me luck on that. I don't know if you guys noticed in Claremont Park, across the street from like where our lots are, I had the area set up and decorated really nicely, but there was a wall blocking it, so I didn't think it made sense to put anything functional on that side of the street. So that's why I really want to go ahead and try it out in this neighborhood. Now I know Sims don't walk over here because all of the lots are over here. But that's okay. I still want like our main Sims that we play with to be able to come over here and buy things or maybe sit at a little cafe. This building here is from LaJui's New World mod called Newcrest? I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. But this is just a little convenience store, and we can purchase a lottery ticket, or I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that. But we can buy snacks from it. So we have some Miss Vicky's chips. We have some coffee, some sparkling water, some wine. So a bunch of cute little snacks. So LaJui's Vocrest mod actually is an override for Newcrest. I did download it, but just for the custom content because I really liked it. But for obvious reason, I didn't place the world maps because it would override all of my stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get started placing the deco buildings farther back and then just working our way in. My only focus, I want to be like from here to there. So I really don't care about like this, even this back street back here. I'm probably gonna cover it up. I really want it to look like, I don't really know a good example. But basically I want big tall buildings like surrounding this area. I really want it to be like closed in, and when the sim looks up, it's like kind of caved in. Like, I've only been to New York once, and I remember when I was there, I just remember just being like really I keep saying closed in, but I feel like that's the only like way to describe like what I'm talking about. Hopefully you guys like understand me. So yes, I'm going to speed through me placing all of those deco buildings, and then together we are going to be decorating this area. I want to go ahead and finish everything today, so that way in our next episode we can just go ahead and start building. Oh, also I noticed Sims are like walking across this back, like behind the lots back here. We're going to do something here as well. I do want to do something cool. I do think I like want to make an intersection kind of, because I thought I'd be able to make an intersection here. I didn't realize like this thing was covering it, but oh well. Um, so yes, and then we have like a lot of room over here to play with as well. Hi. So this is me 4 days later, and this is what I came up with. I absolutely love it. But I did go through a lot of trial and error. Um, so I'm just gonna go quickly go through and show you what I came up with. So first of all, let's just get into this traffic jam. I thought this was a really cute touch that, I just thought of. I put animated deco sims inside of all of the cars that we can see through. And this actually took me a while because I really wanted them to like, I wanted each car to like make sense. Well, what am I saying? I wanted each like animated deco sim to fit like the car. Y'all understand what I'm saying. So like this like girl right here, like tell me like, come on, she matches that car. And then I have another one over here. Cute. Absolutely love this car. I have these two. They kind of look like they're on a date. This one over here I think is the cutest. This one is my favorite one. This is like kind of like a dad with a car full of kids. So we have one in the front seat just eating ice cream. We have a teen in the back in the private school uniform, and then another kid back here. Oh, well, she didn't get any ice cream. That's like not cool. Them in the back didn't. Since this car is like really fancy, I decided to have this one in the front as like the driver. And then I found this animated deco sim. I thought she was just dressed like really nicely, like she just belonged in the back of this car. So that's what I did here. And then I just did them all along the way. These two guys in this car. We have these two. This one low-key reminds me like, okay, they could like be friends or a group of friends, or like it could be like an Uber like rideshare type thing. And this one here is like on the phone. So yeah, like I love the cute touches with some of them. Like I have some animated deco sims like drinking cups of coffee, and like some of them like on the phone. So yeah. And then I think I am gonna go like all the way back with these, just at a later time. This was pretty time consuming. Also, I did mention earlier that I wanted this full strip to be deco buildings, but like the deco buildings I found, like they weren't giving. Like this, it ended up looking like pretty ugly. And this, what I came up with here is exactly what I was thinking of, or what I was trying to go for. Plus, when I had my sim test out the functional deco buildings, I didn't like the fact that she had to cross this median to get to it, especially because I have it decorated, which I am going to finish this with these trees and bushes going all the way down. Oh yeah, I added that as well. But yeah, I didn't like that she had to cross this median to go over there. Also, like, no, again, like I said earlier, no sims are gonna come over here and use it. So on the sidewalks here, I kind of set up this little like food cart area. These aren't functional, they're just decorative. But these deco sims are. I thought they were animated. So we can ask about produce, or we can purchase vegetables. I think it's the same thing here. Take free chocolate egg. Okay, cool. This whole this set was by Buy Plus Co. These little bitches came from LaJui's New World mod, the Newcrest mod. And then I just put some cones around here. I just think this is really cute how I set this up. Very, very nice. And then I just have a animated deco sim, an idle one, just like ordering food. Yeah, and then I put these storm drains by Becky Gaming, the animated ones. We can turn it off or turn it on. That's really nice. Yes. And then I also have a bus stop here. This is a new one, also from the Newcrest World mod. Really cute. Is it functional? Oh, it is functional. So when we click on it, we can travel. And then I just have a lot of sims just waiting here to go wherever. Over here, I have this deco building. This is a custom content one. I think it is by Boy Butterfly. And the way it looks, it kind of just reminds me of a hospital. So that's kind of what I set it up to be, kind of like I put this hospital sign right in front of it, and then I just set the parking deck right next to it, along with this parking lot. This is by Scotiote. This road set is by Scotiote. Scotiote also has a parking lot set, so that is where that's from. And then I just put this ambulance here. This is by Breeze Motors. I'm gonna clean this up a little bit off camera. It's just, this is a really like awkward shape here to work with, but I think I'm just gonna put some landscaping here to zhuzh it up a bit. Over here is like, I think this is also by Boy Butterfly, and it's just an office building. I really like the way that it looks. I'm gonna go into tab mode. But this is how everything looks from afar. So far, it's a heat wave going on. That's so annoying. So you can see the waves. I'm sorry about that. But I really like this. Like I said, trial and error, because it was looking real rough at first. That's why I didn't speed through it, because it looked so bad. I also moved my custom backdrop over here because I just kind of like the way that it looks behind the bridge. I did go back and edit my backdrop, but I still think it kind of looks like shit. While I was live edit shopping, I also found this like subway entrance. This is from Get Together. Unfortunately though, when we put it in the ground with tool, it doesn't work like how it's supposed to. It just kind of sinks into the ground. So I do plan on using this in a build. I think we're going to use it in the office build because it's the longest lot we have. Or is it this one? We're going to use it in one of the bigger lots because I really like this. So yeah, you guys, that is it. That is everything that I did off camera. Okay, so here is my plan. Since the functional deco buildings didn't work out on this side of the street, I'm thinking we should just put them over here, facing the street. Because like I said, this is the community space. So Sims are likely going to use it if we put it over here. So here's a few things that I found. This is the train station from Businesses and Hobbies, and we can take the train to anywhere we want. Basically, we can travel. This is a grocery store shell by Ophernelia. I've used this before. It is functional. If you have the kitchen clutter kit, you can purchase groceries from it. And then this Whole Food slot by Simcoos fits nicely into here. This is by Heel. We looked at this in the last episode. But this is, we can come here and go wedding dress shopping. So I'm going to set that here there as well. This is by Ravishing. I'm going to attach this to a building, and basically we can go to the movies. And we've already seen this by LaJui. This is the courthouse from My Wedding Stories, from Tartosa, and we can get married, or it also functions as a restroom. So there's that. Now, my main issue with when I had these functional deco builds over here is that they just don't match each other. They all are different styles because, I mean, they're from different packs. Some of them are custom content, so it just looked ugly. So we got to kind of really work to get this to flesh right. So I'm gonna try to match them up. Like put the lighter buildings next to each other and just kind of flow into like darker ones. I think that would be helpful. So let's just see. Let's just let's just go with it. Also, while I was live edit shopping, I saw a bunch of like huge sculptures, and I think I want to do something kind of like you know how there's like big seating areas with like big water fountains in some big cities. I think I want to do that here, and it can kind of be like the entryway to a big office building that maybe I sit back here. I hope you guys like get what I'm saying. So I think I want to start with the train station. I think I'm going to go with I'm going to put all of the lighter buildings down here, and then I'll just float into gray, dark gray, and then brown. Hopefully that works. And then we have to be careful because, oh yeah, I didn't even tell you guys about the road set. This is Scotiote's road set. It's a little bit, you know, not even, but it's kind of hard for them to be even, especially this curved one, because it's so hilly right here, and they sink or whatever. But I'll just fix it at a later time along the way. So yes, this courthouse, yeah, I kind of want it to be overlapping the road set just a tad bit. Okay, I like that. I'm gonna put the train station right next to it. Okay, this is what I have so far. It's starting to look, you know, pretty cool. I decided to put the wedding dress shop next to the courthouse, and then the train station. And then I think I'm just gonna break it up a little bit with non-functional deco buildings, just because it's like that same style. And I just think it looks pretty good. Behind it, I do want to put bigger deco buildings, but again, my issue is with, you know, finding taller ones that like really match. Okay, I think what I'm gonna do is just put this convenience store right next to the wedding dress shop. Because I think it'll just look better on this side as opposed to the other side. Okay. And I think I want to just put the grocery store shell. I think I just want to put the grocery store shell right in front of this building on the end. Perfect. Okay, I like this. I like how it's just blocking the whole sign. Okay, now the hard part is this Whole Foods sign. Boy, oh boy. This is as good as we're gonna get. I'm gonna elevate it just a little bit. I don't really care that it's floating a bit, because let's just go, let's say let's go 1. It's bothering me that it's not even, but I refuse to keep touching this. Okay. I think I might as well just put like the movie theater sign right here. So I'm gonna do that. Okay, and this is also kind of floating as well, but you know what? I don't care. Oh, by the way, guys, these buildings are actually recolors. They came from LaJui's Newcrest mod. So yeah, I feel like this is, you know, good for now. I'm gonna go shopping really quick for some deco buildings that'll match really nicely to go behind it. And okay, you guys, I'm done. This is just what it's gonna be for now. I don't really care for it, but I'm tired of looking at this. I'm tired of fooling around with it. So I think I'm gonna stop messing with it for now. And you know what, I have trust in myself. I think, you know, later down the line this will come together as I'm envisioning it. I think the issue is the functional deco buildings that I'm pulling from. They're not that metropolitan type, other than like the Whole Foods one and the movie theater. So you know what, maybe I'm just gonna have to go into Blender myself and make my own functional deco builds, you know. So yeah, I think that's gonna be it for now. And then lastly, I just wanted to show you guys how things look at night. Like I said before, this is going to be primarily my nightlife neighborhood. So it's really important to me that everything just looks good and lit up at night. And so far, I'm liking what I see. Over here, I have a few custom content ones that don't light up at night. It low-key bothers me, not gonna lie. But it's still fine. I'm gonna keep them there. Here is a view of the bridge at night with those pretty lights. And then here is our other strip with all of our functional deco builds. I really like it. It took me a few days to, you know, love it, but I'm very excited about what we're gonna do in the future. Okay, you guys, thank you so much for tuning in. A special thank you if you watched all the way to the end. I'm so excited about our other plans for this neighborhood. I think for the next episode, we're just gonna keep it simple and start off with a nice little restaurant. I did want to do the office building next, but I have to do a lot of prep work in order to do that one first. If you're part of my cabin club tier on Patreon, you know exactly why, and you know exactly what kind of office building we're gonna do. Anyway, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you in the next video. Bye, y'all.